how to control your negative thoughts. It's your Mercury placement that gets you in trouble. For example, your Mercury being in an earth sign. That's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Those are heavy signs. Have you ever looked at the earth? Have you ever picked up a piece of the earth? It's heavy, it's dense, but at the same time, it's rich. It's solid. So you have to figure out Mercury and earth. Which negative are you going to be? The supple that grows and develops, or the dense that's just going to keep doing the same things over and over again and expect a different results? Which one works for you, Mercury and earth? Then we have the negative thoughts with Mercury and air. My Libras, my Geminis and Aquariuses. These are my intellectuals. They can think their way through things. They can create all kinds of electronics and materials almost instantly. And they like it to be beautiful. But they also can lack care and concern, desensitizing themselves from the people and or the situation and how it affects everything around them. See, the downside about being too smart is that you can also just completely omit any human aspect in what you're thinking. Yes, it's logical. It's like Spock from Star Trek. He was logical, wasn't emotional, but he always relied on the fire of Captain Kirk to get him through. Same thing with the Mercury's being an air sign. You need that balance of intellect and human touch. And finally, how to deal with your negative thoughts, Mercury in the positions of water. That's my Pisces, my Scorpios, and my Cancer. You by far are the most feeling of all the signs. You pick up on energies that may or may not be spoken, and you have to learn to govern yourself without overextending yourself and making people feel uncomfortable. You know how the water ebb and flow, hot and cold, freeze, evaporate? So you have to figure out, water, what is the best way to temper yourself? It's like anything. You have to learn to keep your fluidity in balance. That means keeping your emotions in balance before you speak. And even though you may be right, Mercury and water, you could still hurt a lot of people because they're not ready to hear it. Look for my report, my free report on more about each Mercury and how to work through your negativity. And remember, you are blessed.